All right, TJ O'Connor with TJ O'Connor Fitness here. Just wanted to give you a good demonstration of a good rotational ball slam against the wall, okay? I keep seeing people just murdering these things, just looking absolutely terrible at the gym. And the big reason is because they don't know how to engage their core well. Now, this movement happens to translate into any rotational sport, okay? So like if you're throwing a football, or if you're hitting a baseball, or if you're playing golf and you're a little bit older and you need to work on your rotation, you're getting stuck behind the ball when you're trying to hit it. Or if you just want to get your obliques tighter and stronger, more effective, so your back doesn't hurt so bad when you sit down all day at your desk. So here's a good, efficient way to knock this out, okay? Pay a lot of attention to the way I utilize my upper body and I stabilize my lower body. That's gonna be a really important factor here. And the way I hold the ball. So I'm just gonna show you slamming it into the wall this way for now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use, this is only an 8-pound ball, but you don't need to use a really heavy ball for this. That is an important factor of this too, is we're trying to create a lot of force into the wall. So using a big, huge ball, 25, 35-pound ball, wouldn't make any sense. You're using more arms and hurting your connective tissue more than you're actually utilizing the abs and the hips their way to design to, and it turns more into a strength movement that's not very effective, and instead of a cardiovascular endurance plyometric style explosive movement, which is what this is more designed for. So when I'm away from the wall, I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a distance, but just for the filming aspect of it, I'm not gonna go too far away. But what I wanna do is have a nice athletic stance, which is your hips a little bit behind you, your knees bent a little bit, abs very tight, your back flat. You don't wanna be like over arched or tilted over. Never be tilted over. We're always upright chest. So I'm gonna put my hand behind the ball, not like this. Okay guys, it's behind the ball. So I'm kind of cupping the ball as I move. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna brace my hips and I'm gonna really drive into that right hip using my core, stretching out the obliques, staying tight here. And when I release the ball, I'm rotating all the way into the wall. So I'm here, okay? So I'd like to be a little bit farther away. So, right? Now, if you're a sports player, you need to learn how to open up the hips towards what you're throwing or moving towards, okay? Oh, we don't like to say that, do we? All right, so since we're trying to move the ball or move our hips more towards what we're gonna be throwing at or so on, then we need to be opening all the way up. Boom, when we release the ball. So you'll take a farther step away and you'll be right there. Abs tight, right there, abs tight, okay? But as you pull away, your weight and to move, belly buttons facing the other direction, chest facing even farther away, but your hips do not open, okay? That's the way you're gonna work your core very well as get very used to being stable in the hips and exploding through the wall. In this case, using a ball, but in a lot of cases, using a baseball or hitting a ball with a baseball bat or golfing or so on. Throwing a punch, right? You get used to moving the hips. So it does translate into a lot of things, but it also translates in a tighter, slimmer waist, more fitness in the core, less back pain, okay? Way more stability while you sit at your desk all day. So we wanna really make sure that we throw these in maybe once a week, even twice a week if possible. You're looking at, I would suggest somewhere along the lines of 2 to 3 rounds of 15 to 25 or so reps each side of the body. Never just do one side of the body, always work both sides of the body evenly and you'll kill it, all right? Go ahead and follow me at TJ O'Connor on Instagram.